So guys, we have some really fantastic news, and this pertains to the Model Y Juniper and what Tesla has done to its cameras to make it even more resilient against the outside environments. Not only is this change going to apply to the Model Y Juniper, but Tesla is retroactively integrating it into their newest models and could possibly provide a retrofit for older vehicles sometime in the near future. However, before we get to that, let's take a look back at all the changes Tesla has made ever since the introduction of Hardware 2 and everything they have done to improve the quality, the redundancy, and the performance of each of the cameras. Tesla's exterior vision system originally consisted of 8 cameras positioned around the vehicle, and the overlap between all 8 sensors gave it an entire 360 view of its surroundings and now powers many of the features that we have today. The next major change we saw on the camera suite was to improve on the driver monitoring experience, and by making this possible, they introduced Hardware 2.5 with the addition of the new interior camera. Then not long after that, during the Autonomy Day event, they brought out the next generation suite of sensors. This came with upgraded cameras with higher resolution, going from 0.9 to 1.2 megapixels, and when combined together to create a 3D view of the world, it equates to a much clearer image at nearly 10 megapixels versus the 7 on Hardware 2. Now, one thing to keep in mind is during the early stages of development, they had not accounted for all scenarios as the majority of testing was done in sunny, warm California. So things such as humidity, rain, snow, or fog was just not accounted for. And only when the issue arose, this is when they tackled it head on and made all the necessary changes. So then, as they switched over to the next generation hardware, dubbed Hardware 3, bringing overall better cameras, it also brought a few physical changes assisting in the vision of each sensor. This was the first major path towards the full autonomy. Included in the very first camera-assisted hardware was the addition of an IR blaster. This infrared light allowed the interior camera to see the driver and passengers even when it's completely dark. Vehicles without this IR light coming from each side of the camera is unable to detect driver attention, meaning that features relating to autopilot and full self-driving will not function if there is not enough ambient lighting. An example of this would be the reduced or no steering wheel nag in the later software updates, as the only method of monitoring driving attention at night is using the infamous steering wheel tug that we have been accustomed to over the few years. In addition to this, with Hardware 3, we have also received a major update in the camera's ability to maintain sight even when it's covered in ice, snow, or fog. And aside from the front-facing camera having physical wipers to clear any occlusions, Hardware 3 added heating elements to all their surrounding cameras, which resolved many of the issues owners were facing. Then, as a few years went on, leading up to 2023, they introduced to us again the next generation hardware, which we now call AI4 today. This came with a massive leap in resolution, going from 1.2 to the astounding 5 megapixels per sensor. But not only did it come with just larger sensors, it again came with improvements in the camera's visibility, bringing along better seals to withstand condensation. This upgrade also featured the distinct red tint designed to enhance the camera's performance and under various conditions, particularly low light, but also greatly improves on color accuracy, reduces sunset glare, and optimizes light for a much clearer image. So to summarize, aside from the direct camera improvements, we got things such as the IR blaster, heating elements, a better placement, and now the red tint filters that we have on the hardwares today. And here's the deal, realistically, against what everybody has been saying over the years, Tesla has made tremendous amount of progress in the camera's ability to see even in the worst conditions. But it doesn't end there, as Tesla has made one enormous change that has improved the camera drastically and is going to make it so much better, especially in all of these situations. But before we get to that, I want to take a moment and thank today's sponsor, TParts, for sending over an amazing array of products specifically designed for the Model Y. These accessories have been thoughtfully engineered with great detail, reflecting the kind of quality that Tesla owners can expect. From enhancing the sleek aesthetics of the Model Y to improving its everyday practicality, TParts offers products that not only look fantastic but also seamlessly integrates into the vehicle's design. Whether it's custom-fitted interior upgrades or enhanced organizational tools, TParts has something for every Tesla enthusiast. A personal favorite of mine is their hidden magnetic storage, which seamlessly integrates into the bottom of the display and completely out of sight. It's clear that these products are made with Tesla drivers in mind, offering solutions that aren't only are functional, but also elevates the driving experience to the next level. What's even more great is that TParts doesn't just cater to the Model Y, they offer a wide range of products for all Tesla models. No matter if you drive a Model S, 3, X, or Y, TPart has you covered with high-quality, custom-fitted accessories that will help you make your car more functional, stylish, and well-equipped for the everyday use. Thank you again, TParts, for sponsoring this channel, and if you're looking to upgrade your Tesla, definitely check out their full range of products, and make sure to use the discount code JOHNE10 at checkout to get 10% off your entire order. Now, let's get back to the content. Now, here we are with the latest sensor suite having resolved most of the issue, but the one thing left that they have not fixed is the constant raindrop that plagues the camera during the rainy seasons. This is something they need to resolve, and they might have resolved it with the latest changes. This one issue here relating to raindrops have affected greatly and caused many inconveniences, especially affecting park assist and auto park, as the software is heavily dependent on the rear backup camera being completely clear at all times. And this is even further exaggerated on the Cybertruck, as the backup camera acts as the rear view mirror, and when covered in raindrops, it becomes entirely ineffective. However, all of this may have been resolved in the latest update to their camera housing design, making it so that water droplets stay off the lens, and if present, it will quickly be swept away. This new design that they have added to the latest vehicles adds a small shield around the rear camera, including a small lip towards the bottom end. This lip is going to make the biggest difference, as it will help prevent kickback from the tires and helps with raindrop from dripping down from the trunk. Not only can we see the direct impact from the new change, but it is also designed to passively clear water from the lens by potentially generating turbulence to displace any water droplets. Now, although this might not be exactly what you were looking for, this is a very simple, easy, and efficient solution. All it requires is a new housing design to be placed right on top of the sensor and extends outwards. This is going to resolve a ton of issues with dirt, grime, and especially those water droplets. And all the while, this is pretty much guaranteed to come on the Model Y Juniper, as we have seen in previous sightings that the camera has been shifted upwards and now looks a lot larger than what it did before. This is going to be the second generation of what we see today, and this alone could potentially be enough to resolve any issues with anything occluding the lens. Not only is Tesla preparing to launch this new design with the Model Y Juniper expected to be announced somewhere in December to early January, they have already begun shipping new 2025 Model Ys with this new housing. This could also mean that we could potentially see a retrofit being built and available for older models sometime in the future. This is going to be as simple as just slapping it onto the rear camera, and it should be good to go. So yeah, for many of us looking for the resolution to this issue, this is exactly what you're looking for. And although this is not the active cleaning that you were looking for in Hardware 5, this is going to resolve a ton of problems, especially when you're trying to park or using various other features with Tesla Vision. All the cameras are going to now stay as clear as possible, and this one little change makes it all possible. Anyways, I will be keeping a close eye on everything that comes up in the following weeks as we are moving into December and into Q4. Lots of stuff are coming out, so make sure you stick around and hit that subscribe, that bell notification, as well as follow me on Twitter at HeyJohnE. Over there, you guys will get the latest, and you guys can chat with me anytime, and I will respond as quickly as possible. Anyways, this should be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is John once again. Peace out.